Hi everyone! In this video I'm going to show you the NYC or New York Color Blushable Cream sticks that I have in my collection. So I have 6 of them here. These can be found at local drugstores and they're around $3.99 each. That price of course will vary depending just on the store that you're going to. These are cream blushes that come in stick form as the name suggests. And the colors that are in front of you from left to right are Plaza Pink, Big Apple Blush, Urban Spice, South Street Seashell, Wild Berry, and Pink Flash. Now, New York Color, the website says that there are only 6 shades that are in the permanent line, so these first 4 here are included in those 6, and then these 2 they don't include as being in the permanent line, but I wouldn't take that at face value because I've seen a whole array of different colors and different selections just depending on what store you go to, and I've definitely seen these 2 colors still available even today, so just try to go to maybe 1 or 2 stores if you're looking for a specific color. Just because you don't find it at the first one doesn't mean that it's not available or that it can't easily be purchased. Alright, as always, I will have full photographs, up-close pictures and swatches, and then a written review telling you how good the product is after I've really tested it out. In these kinds of videos, I just show you initial impressions of what I think, but then the written review is much more comprehensive because I only write those after I've actually worn the product and seen how it performs. So the link to that once it's up will be in the bottom bar, and you can always go to Allura Beauty and check out any of the other reviews on the blog. Alright, let's go on to swatches. First to swatch is Plaza Pink. So the first color here is Plaza Pink, and this is a peach toned pink color. I'm going to blend it into the skin the way you would on your cheeks so you can see what it looks blended out. So a little more of the peach comes out once it's blended. I added a little bit of color there to make it show up a little better, and then looking up close I actually noticed that this color also has very small silver shimmers in it. Next is Big Apple Blush. This is more of a rose toned pink. And blend it out. This color doesn't have any shimmers in it, but it does leave a very subtle sheen to the surface of the skin. Third is Urban Spice. And Urban Spice has more of a brown tone to it. Blend it out. This is a very natural color. I think it would work with a lot of different skin tones. Next we have Berry New Yorker, and this is similar to Urban Spice. It has more of a mauve tone to it though. This is definitely a deeper shade than the rest that we've seen, other than I guess Urban Spice. And this color also actually has very small silver shimmers in it. Next is Wild Berry. And this is a very vibrant fuchsia pink color. This is the shade I personally use the most, but I actually find it a little difficult to wear. The color is extremely vibrant, and it's hard to keep the color and at the same time have it not look too strong of a color. It's hard for me to explain, but you kind of have to work with it to sheer it out enough so that it's not an overwhelming color on the cheeks, but then not sheer it out too much so that you lose the color entirely. And last is Pink Flash. And this is a very vibrant, peachy pink with I think, pretty strong presence of coral, so you get a slightly orange tone to the pink. And here's that color blended in. Alright, so there are the 6 New York Color Blushable Cream Sticks. Again, you should be able to find these at your local drugstore. You might even be able to find them, I think, at stores like Target and Walmart. And they're a few dollars, around $4 each. In my experience, they do have good wear time. They don't really fade throughout the day. They aren't transfer proof, and they don't do anything like stain the skin, but they don't break down really or fade over time. The one thing with application is, I mean, they transfer very well onto the skin, so it's pleasant to use. It's easy to use in terms of getting the color to show up. They are pigmented and vibrant. It's the blending part that can bring a little bit of difficulty because you try to blend it into the skin and you'll get areas that are more patchy than others, so sometimes you just have to go over it and touch up the sort of splotchy areas on the cheek. So that can take a little bit more time. But other than that, I really do like these products. I think it's great that you can get a blush in a cream stick form that isn't really expensive. So these are definitely a product to try out if you're interested in this medium of a blush. Alright, if you have any questions, you can put them in the bottom bar or on the blog in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. See you in the next one.